As you know, my name is Kunal Gupta, and I have a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos that I take on Clappingo, on English Yari, and with some other subscribers or the other people that I meet on the internet. So that's that's what I do on YouTube. Apart from that, when it comes to my career, currently I'm looking for a job, and I I am involved in my father's business, but let's see if it goes well. Then I would be doing that full time, and uh, I have not thought of very big goals that I want to achieve in my life right now. My current goal is just to become more confident when it comes to talking with strangers, and as you can see, that I am doing it currently. And yeah,
Yes.
that's a short introduction about me. If you want to know more, then you can definitely ask. I'm free.
Yeah.
I am free to answer them.
Yes. So I just want to know what do you like to do in your leisure hours?
In my leisure time, I like to watch some conversational videos on YouTube. Sometimes I like to learn new vocab from those videos, or I like to find out mistakes that they are making that I would not like to make in my conversations. So I sometimes I watch those videos, and sometimes I watch some other videos, just general pastime videos that everybody watches, reels and
Yes.
all those kinds of stuff.
Reels and all.
And I like
Okay.
to read also. I like to, and nowadays I'm, you know, trying to come out of my comfort zone and trying to do things that challenge me.
That's nice. So you are on the right track because once we are just stepping out of our comfort zone, this is the very first step we are, taking towards our achievements or goals. Because if you do not want to come out of your comfort zone, I guess you are just making excuses and you are far away from your desired goals. So it's really necessary to step out of your comfort zone if you really want to achieve something in your life.
Absolutely,
So
I
that's
agree.
nice, Kunal. That's nice.
I
Okay.
had
So Kunal, yes,
I had something to ask you. Uh,
yes.
like you said that you're a homemaker and you are working on your confidence and your communication skills. So, what is the motivation behind talking in English or improving your confidence or starting a YouTube channel or a Facebook page? All these types of thoughts. What pushes you to do more stuff? Because this is not normal stuff. This is not something that that's a very conventional thing to do in our society.
Okay, yeah. So it's, I would say that it's the most commonly asked question to me, and I like, so I would like to tell you, and I love answering this question. So yes, Kunal, I would say I'm a high flyer. Doesn't matter. I'm 40 now. I am a mother of son who's 13 years, but yes, I want to hone my communication skills. I want to groom myself. I'm not. I'm not looking for any job, right? It's just a thing that I want to boost my confidence when it comes to English, because you know what, whenever we are surfing on internet, or we are supposed to write an email, or we are just chatting on WhatsApp, we are dependent on this language. We have to write in English, especially when you are sending an email on WhatsApp. Okay, it's your choice, you can just choose your native language also, but whenever you are try to contact or be in touch with someone through email, so you are supposed to choose this language, you are supposed to write in English. So all these things, and it's not only about attending my son's PTM, it's not only about interacting with my son's teachers. Apart from all these kind of stuff, if I want to be presentable, right, if I want to be the center of attraction, I need to be good at communication skills. And communication skills means, in India, in our society, specifically, you need to be good at speaking English. So that's what I feel. And yes, as I told you that I'm a high flyer. It's not like I never felt that what am I doing right now? I can easily watch Ekta Kapoor serials, Nagin, and kind of stuff. Okay, that too appeal me. It doesn't. It is not like that I'm not watching any kind of stuff on TV or serial. I love watching serial. I am into music. I love listening to music. But yes, I just want to update myself, and I just want to groom my personality. And that is the reason I am trying to hone my communication skill. Second thing, I am masters in English, so it's like it's my first love, right? So and it was during lockdown when we were locked at our places. So I was all free and we were just sitting idly there. We have nothing to do. We had nothing to do that time. So it was a random thought that I should go for a YouTube channel, and that was the thing like and that time only I started taking online tuition classes, online tuition session, and whatever I teach to my students, whatever I know, whatever I learn, I just started posting on YouTube channel. So it wasn't a planned thing, a planned stuff. I randomly started this channel, and I did not know the ABC of YouTube channel, how to maintain or how to manage, and still I'm juggling because I
Okay.
am just trying to be good at editing part or be thumbnail and hashtags, but you know what, viewers getting subscribers or getting more views, obviously everyone likes to earn money. It's
Absolutely.
a matter of like no everyone like it's a win-win situation if you get if you start earning from YouTube. But yes,
Absolutely.
my first priority is to hone my communication skill, right? And yes, by the time maybe sooner or later when my channel will get monetized, then I'll be more than happy. So that's all
Okay.
about.
Okay, so you spoke for such a long time. I literally forgot what to ask you. So now I have to recollect what I wanted to ask you. So the
Oh
first
my
thing I
god.
wanted to compliment you that you are one of the most confident speakers that I have met among the
Thank
people
you.
that I have connected with on the internet. And the second thing I was asking that is, are you taking those offline coaching or tuitions currently, or you are doing YouTube full time?
No, actually, yes, I'm taking online sessions, not offline. Because you know what, mostly I'm dealing with students from all over India. Recently, I have tied up one academy that is online English academy. So nowadays, I'm dealing with beginners and advanced speakers also. I guess that is easy to tackle because I have proper lesson plan in front of me. I know what I have to teach for 1 hour, so that is easy task. What I where I lack when it comes to random conversations, when it comes to
Mhm.
real conversations. So this is the area I need to work on. That's why I'm choosing this platform, and that's why I'm just trying to interact with more and more people. And by the time, yes, I'm taking online tuition classes, I'm dealing with the younger ones, with teenagers also, and homemakers also. So in a way I'm exploring my skills to the core. Like I am not letting any, I'm not leaving any area untouched. So I'm trying to be more
If
and more
if
confident.
if someone had a conversation for you for the first time, they would never be able to guess that you are trying to improve your random conversation skills. They would
I'm
always.
honored.
I am learning from you that uh, like your confidence is very contagious. I can feel the vibe. I can feel the energy. Like it makes me positive as well. Because sometimes when you hear a homemaker or something of that sort, you have a different kind of a personality in mind. You, if I'm being totally honest,
Thank you so
but
much.
when I see this kind of positive energy from you, then even I feel the same to reciprocate back and let you know that you are doing great. Uh, Okay, so that was what I wanted to say. And what do you think? What is your advice over these years that you have been learning through YouTube? You have been
Yes.
interacting with so many people. What is your advice for the beginners and the intermediate people like me? So, what would you tell them? That what is the first thing that they should focus on?
Yes. So first, see, we are dealing with our speaking part, right? So we first thing we all most of us avoid. So we should work on our listening part also. We should try to listen. We are always indulging in watching, right? So try to listen. Number two, practice. You know what? Whenever we are watching videos, when we are jotting down so many words, so it is we are just enhancing our writing skills, or we are adding so many words to our vocabulary. But what I believe, if you really want to explore this language, 3 words a week are more than sufficient. You know why? Because every word, every word has its area. It is not only about, so if I tell you tear, aansu, okay, so when we are using it as a noun, tear, its pronunciation is tear and it means aansu, but when we are using it as a verb, it's tear. Don't tear the page. So we are just focusing on the only one part of any word. There are so many words, and I'll come to this part later. Second, a very important thing I would like to convey, whenever you are dealing with this language, be comfortable. First, be comfortable with the basic version of this language. Don't rush after idioms, fancy
Native
words, phrases.
speakers.
Yes, you know what happened, actually what happened, we are not comfortable with this language, we are juggling, and we try to add so many fancy words and idioms, so many
Try
heavy
to
words,
imitate.
heavy words. So that is the reason we over, like, that is the reason many times we get stuck. So first, be comfortable. First, try to become fluent enough, and you will see, once you are comfortable with this language, all the idioms, phrases, fancy word, they will follow you naturally. You don't have to struggle, or you don't have to think much about, okay, how I can add so many words. So these are the tricks, like, and one most crucial part is speak up. You need to speak up. Until and unless you are speaking, you won't be able to speak fluently. So that is my advice. First, try to become comfortable with this language. Okay, don't run after fancy words. All right, and every learner has his or her own space, his own speed of learning.
Technique.
Yes,
Technique.
technique. Sometimes we used to hear, even I used to tell, okay, you should not think in your native language or stop thinking in mother tongue. But I would suggest you, if you are a beginner, we can learn through our mother tongue. It's not like that. It's a myth
It's not
that
a
we
big deal.
can't learn. Yes, it's a myth, we can't learn through our mother tongue. We can learn. We can learn. It depends individual to individual.
Absolutely.
So yes. So it,
I speak
because
in, I am comfortable in Hindi and English, but here I speak in Bengali. So when I am trying to speak in Bengali, then I am translating from Hindi or English to Bengali. So I
okay.
don't feel that I am not doing something wrong. I would have some
Yes,
problems in the future. But
exactly.
yes, people make a huge deal out of it. I don't see any
Yes.
problem in translating in your head.
Yes, because I have heard so many influencer or tutors, like, don't think in your native language, don't use your native language. I don't believe this funda, because our native language is in our blood. How can we forget that?
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
can't deny this fact. So I guess our native language makes it easy to understand the concept, to understand the
Hmm.
sentence structure.
What we want to
So
say, our feelings.
yes, exactly, exactly. Because Kunal, I deal with students from rural areas. They don't know ABC of English. How can I deal with
But they
them?
have the thoughts that they want to say.
Yes,
Right.
they are very curious. They are just passionate about this language. So what I do, I always interact with them in Hindi. Gradually, we are switching to English, but initially, I have to interact with them in Hindi, because I have to make them understand the basic concepts, right? So this is, and
Yes, and
it depends on you, actually, person to person.
absolutely
Some people can learn
the
easily. Some,
learner should have that self confidence that even if I'm
yes,
translating today, then but one day I will not be able. One day I will not translate, but I will directly speak in English
yes,
or whatever is the target language. So
right.
they should have that self confidence. They should not have that inferiority complex or
Right,
that
exactly.
that imposter syndrome that I'm doing some wrong thing or it will take a lot of time. Yes, it will take a lot of time, but you have to have that patience, right?
Yes, you have to be very patient. You have to consistent. It's not a matter of 1 month, 2 months. It takes years. Language learning takes years. It is not a matter. Some people say that learn English in 18 days, in 15 days, 21 days. I just tell them, okay, stand in front of me. Who is telling you that learn English in 21
That's all
days? We
rubbish, I
can't.
guess.
We
That's all
cannot.
rubbish.
No. I am a student of English literature. I am telling you honestly, it's not a matter of a couple of days or month. It takes years
Absolutely.
to to get or to become fluent. And second thing, when we are learning a language, we are focusing to learn vocabulary words, right? We are just grasping so many words and sentences. But language learning includes our body language, our gestures, our expressions. You need to be very expressive while speaking to
Absolutely.
others, right?
Absolutely. The
If you're
non-verbal
sitting,
part.
yes, if you're sitting like you have no
Robot.
expression, so you will not be able to connect with your audience or
You will bore
whoever.
the other person.
Yes, exactly. So we are not zombies. We are human beings. So there
Absolutely.
should be there should be expression. So these are
Absolutely.
my tips and tricks. And now I want to know from you, as you are learning this language and you have also your YouTube channel. So what is the reason? What motivates you to learn this language? Have you ever faced any challenge or if there is any kind of moment of hesitation or embarrassment that you ever faced?
Absolutely. The second part of your question was on point, but the first part was incorrect because I am not learning the language. I knew the language. I knew English. I have studied in an English medium, read all the books in English, and so I am comfortable in English. But the problem was in my confidence. I was not able to talk to a stranger. I didn't have the ability to uh, be free while talking with a
Hmm.
new person. So as you can see on my most popular video on my YouTube channel, you will see how nervous I was. Like I was not able to speak up. I was not able to express my feelings. My non-verbal part was zero, absolutely zero. I was not comfortable with the other person. I was kind of in that zone of fear of judgment or fear of making
Hmm.
mistakes, and those kinds of things used to crop up in my mind. But it's been more than a year now, more than 100 sessions on Clapping Go, and more than I guess 500 sessions in total from that day itself. So I think that
Okay.
I have become that person who can start a conversation, who does not
Yes.
procrastinate or does not have to prepare a lot while having a
Hmm.
conversation with somebody. So I feel that part was missing, and I think that majority of the people are missing that part in the if they are in the intermediate state because they know the language, but only the execution part is missing.
Yes.
Right. So
Exactly.
that's what I focused on, and I am focusing on that nowadays itself. That I am trying to procrastinate less and less, and trying to talk with strangers, try to do things that are out of my comfort zone, trying to do new things. So those kinds of things I think makes me a better person at the end of the day, and that's what I was looking for from the first day itself.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Yes, you have good hold of this language. I can see clearly, and the choice of your words also. I would say that you are an advanced English speaker, and I can see a confident Kunal now because you have taken so many sessions. That's
Thank you very much.
commendable because it needs consistency. It's not like it's not a cakewalk, right?
Absolutely no.
That's
Absolutely
very
no.
nice. Okay.
To take those negative feedbacks that the teacher is
Yes.
saying you in a positive way to not let your ego come in the way, and
Yes. Yes.
trying to understand that yes, you are having those mistakes and you need to work on it.
Work
So
on
it
it.
takes a lot of patience, and
Yes.
there's a I would honestly say that there's a lot of jealousy when you see other people doing well in their life, doing well in this
Exactly.
field. So you have to keep yourself in control. Don't let that feeling of jealousy take over you, because then
Yes.
it ruins the whole progress of learning a new skill
Right.
or trying to become better. I think
Yes.
that, and I think the biggest fight for anybody is with themselves at the end of the day. Even
Right.
though if they are trying to compare themselves with other people, they have to think deeply and think that their fight is with themselves. They have to keep their feelings in control when trying to do something new, trying to learn
Yes.
something. I would just say
Yes.
that.
Right. We always compare our lives with others, and it's always bright from this side of we always think that okay, they are just enjoying their life, they have
The grass is
become
greener
so
on the other side.
successful. Yes. So, but instead of comparing or instead of just observing others, we should work on ourselves. We should always first thing that stop rejecting yourself, what I
Yourself,
believe,
absolutely.
and believe in yourself. That is it,
Mhm.
because no one knows us better than us, right? And we are the one who can improve us. That is it. So
Absolutely. Yes, this point is very valid, but when it comes to doing it in practical, it requires a
yes,
lot of
right.
hard work that in that moment itself, you don't want to slip away and become jealous with that other person. You don't want to have that inferiority complex in yourself that, oh, I'm so weak, I am not able to perform as well as that person. So you should have
Exactly.
self confidence that yes, I am good,
I
even I can perform. Not try to compare with the other person. Yes, I might be better than him, I might be at par with them, or even if I am less than them, but one day I will become that person. They should
exactly.
think in this manner.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will be a very uphill task for the person.
Right. You know what? Actually, it's not easy to get motivated all the time, because after all, we are human beings, and we
Absolutely.
get negativity actually attracts easily. Okay.
Easily, absolutely.
At this age, I do get affected sometimes when I am not able to present myself in a good manner. So I just start thinking, okay, I should give up. What is the need to have so many interactions? No, I don't. I am not
What is the need to
supposed.
become better?
Yes, and I'm not
I
supposed to
can
do
lead a
any
normal
job.
life.
Yes, why am I struggling so much at this stage? I can just now itself, after this session I'm going to rush to my kitchen to prepare my dinner and kind of stuff, right? So it affects to me also, but then it just for a span, just short span, because I am a self motivated person. I never look for outer motivation, never ever. So once you know how to deal with yourself, you're good to go. So that's what I know. Like now I am mature enough, or I am at this age that I can learn so many things from my past life. So whatever what I learned, that at this age now I am not a person who is observing others. I have nothing to do with other people's life, nothing to do. I'm just
Okay.
focusing on myself, and I meditate, I do yoga, meditation. I believe in giving your best to society, so that you can get back that goodness of people or kind of stuff. So, but it was not an easy ride. It takes time,
Absolutely, it takes
and still
time.
I'm working on this. Sometimes I get affected by people's behavior, but yes, now I know how to deal with these kind of situation, and how to make myself calm and comfortable, like calm and chill, like how I can be. Now you can see, now I proudly say that I am as cool as cucumber. It's not
Okay.
easy to just make me impulsive. It's not easy. Okay, so yes, Kunal, now I want you to give a strong message to our youth who is going to listen to our conversation. A message.
Strong message. I would just say that keep on practicing. I don't have any big words for them. I just want to
Yes.
say that if you have started something, don't give up so easily. Try
Yes.
to work on it for a very long time, and then try to think about it. But yes, sometimes you should give it a break, and sometimes you should uh, give it some time, and sometimes you should not be as hyperactive as
Right.
you think you should be towards that task. So I think that keep on practicing, and don't be in a hurry to get something in life.
Hmm.
Don't be in a hurry to find some success or achieve some
Right.
goal in your life. It will take time. It will take some long hours, and a
Yes.
lot of failures will come in your way. But don't think that it's the end of the road. Think that it's a part of the journey. And as you can see, you can learn from my channel that I was there was a lot of ups and downs. You would be able to see my video, but
Mm-hmm.
still you have to keep on going. That I think that is the bigger meaning of life, that you have to keep on going no matter what happens.
Yes.
Even if you fail,
Exactly.
keep on going, keep on trying to become better. So that would be my small message for if anybody would be listening to this.
That's very nice. And I would like to sum up your message, like sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. So don't take your failure for granted. Okay. So these days, people are very, they are impatient. Okay. I don't get it. Get this. Okay. I'm going to give up. I can't stand it, and so on. Okay. So failure doesn't mean end of life. Okay,
Absolutely.
it just means we learn something or the other, and when we are beginning, we are not starting from scratch. We have any idea about any stuff, right? So this is like, we should believe that failures are like experience or lessons to us. So that is my point of view. And says people are really bad listeners. They have no interest to listen long videos with long pauses. So better to
Absolutely.
edit long pauses part, right? Okay, so before we
Good
wrap
parts
up
and
this,
put it at the front of the video. Are you telling that?
huh?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, I will do
and
that.
yes, and just before wrapping the session, I would ask you a few random questions. Okay, your dream destination.
Dream destination. I don't have any one, but I would definitely love to go to New York. It's in USA.
Okay, okay. How do you see
What is
Kunal
your
after?
dream destination?
My is Switzerland because you know what, when I was in my college days, so I I had a huge crush on Shah Rukh Khan because of Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. So it was shooted in Switzerland. So I have that wish one day or the other. I'm definitely going to visit Switzerland. And yes, okay. Now next one is, how do you see Kunal after 5 years?
I've never thought about it. Let's see what I can become. I can become. I can become better than the expectations that I have after 5 years, or I can be below it. So I don't want to keep any such goals in mind that I want to become this or that after 5 years. I just want to give it my best shot.
Okay. So I can you know, Kunal, what I feel about you, that Kunal believes in present, right?
Absolutely.
So that's very good. Actually, you have this habit, and you know what? People are juggling that with themselves to have this habit, have this virtue, because we are always worried about our future, and we are always having regret about our past. We are never bother about our present, and you are the one who is living in present. So that's amazing, Kunal, and it was
Hmm.
really phenomenal session with you. And you know
I
what?
don't think. I think that nobody should have regrets in life. You know why?
Yes,
I have a thinking behind it that at that point in life you took the best decision that you thought was good for you, right? So that is your mistake, and it depends on you. So I don't think you should have any regret for that, because at that point you are trying to take the best decision. It may be a regret after 10
yes,
years, but you are not realizing the fact that at that moment of time you had to take a best decision, and based on that your life went forward. So
nice.
when you
Yes,
see what a regret is basically that you could not do something at that point of time, something
right.
in the past, right?
Yes.
So but you have to tell to yourself that no, Neha, I took that decision what was best for me at that point, so
That
it would not be a
right.
regret for me, isn't it?
Exactly. So
So I think
well done.
that would help a lot of people to lead happy lives and better lives.
Yes,
I would
yes.
just say that.
This is called positive approach towards life, and we really need this at like these times. We all are just becoming very negative. So I can see, I am just filled with positive vibes, Kunal, at such a younger age or tender age, because you are young, right?
Absolutely, I'm young, I'm just 24.
That clarity of thoughts. So I would appreciate, and be like this, never ever change. Believe in yourself, or and I can see the entrepreneur Kunal.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So very soon we'll have. Hopefully we'll have another session, right, where we will be
Absolutely.
discussing any topic. And okay. So Kunal,
Any other
it was
topic.
really. Yes, it can be a topic where we can just discuss, like we will discuss random topic kind of stuff, like
Okay.
success or failure, how to deal with motivation kind of, or which will
Yes,
be
I
benefiting for our viewers.
absolutely, yes, and people can mail us as well, because I think that in today's times, loneliness is a very big disease that is
Right.
going on in society, and people want to talk to somebody, whether be it
Some.
in English or Hindi or in their native language as well. So people want to
Yes.
talk to somebody. People
Exactly.
want somebody that they can speak their mind out to. So I
Yes.
think that we can provide a good platform for them as well.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So that's all. Let's call it a day, right?
Yes,
And
let's call it a day. It was a very lengthy session. I hope you
hmm.
enjoyed it.
Yes, I just loved it, and I'll be posting it most probably the day after tomorrow. And so now enjoy your dinner, and I'm going to
Absolutely.
rush to my kitchen because I don't have my
Absolutely.
mother here who will cook for me. I have to cook for myself and my family. So see you,
Okay.
Kunal. See you. Take care. Bye bye. And it was
Okay.
really, really amazing session. Bye bye. Take care.
Even you take care. Good night.